Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Today we are just on a short mission in the ruins, trying out a new crew that I think might be beneficial. I won't take all these guys out all the time together, but having this combination of characters is good. Obviously I've been waiting for an occultist to take our abomination back out so we could have someone who would heal him. So we do have that now, and I'm just trying to level up this plague doctor as well because of the blights and stuns that he has. So actually I want to turn off Noxious Blast and give him Binding Gas instead. So now he can stun those guys in the back row, which are going to be helpful on the tougher missions. And he has Manacles, which stuns as well. So stuns, I think, are just, as I mentioned in the last episode, stuns are really important once you get up into the champion level missions, which have just been giving us all kinds of trouble. So we're just doing a little bit of rebuilding. I think anti-venom here works, right? No? Is it medicine? I brought a few things just to try it. So we got $800 for that. Nice, because we are also lacking in gold. You'll notice my supplies are pretty light here. I'm just trying to get away with the bare minimums. This is a short mission. We'll probably let the light creep down on us a bit. We just have to clear 100% of room battles. So, you know, there's not one there, and there's not one there. So we can actually skip that, which I am going to do. We do have combat here. Alright. Is this the stun binding gas? Yeah. So our goal is just to keep people stunned as often as possible. This guy's new. I didn't really look at his skills. I didn't realize he had Stumbling Curse, but that's fine. We will do Weakening Curse on these dudes. Also going to be a powerful skill going forward because things hit so hard at champion levels. It is ridiculous. Alright. Oh, he can only use that in the second position. Okay, this guy's in the worst position of all. So he's going to have to transform here to hopefully be able to use some of his stuff. Which is going to stress everyone out, but I think we'll be okay. And we'll just slam this dude. Yeah, so this party layout, probably not the best party layout I could have came up with. I didn't realize those were only available in the second slot. And he can only use most of his stuff. Yeah, so made a little mistake with party layout, but that's okay. So they're resistant to stun. He can still hit this one though, so we're going to do that. Like I said, and we killed him anyway.
Maintain the offensive.
So we're lacking a stun that I thought we had. Let's try a rake here.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's try to make this thing where she can't dodge, so we can actually hit her. Alright. We'll embolden him. And you should get the kill here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. So we are going to have to keep an eye on stress. Just because he is going to be transforming a lot just to get through this. And he's apparently a thief. We didn't lose anything there, so that's good. And these guys came in with some high stress anyway. Alright, so I know there's combat in this room, so I am going to use a torch here, but... Or what? Was there not combat here? Oh, I'm sorry. I lost track of a room there, apparently.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So that's our one shovel gone. Combat here. Let's have him do some absolution, get rid of some stress here on himself. Stun this guy. I love that crit. That's amazing. We will stun her. And weakening curse this guy. I just don't want one of those nasty crits coming in. Yeah, this is pretty much how combat's gonna have to go. A lot slower than what we're used to. Alright, I am gonna transform him now. And let's try a rake. I might get a kill. Nope. But yeah, combat's going to go a lot slower because we just have to deal with being hit. You know, we were kind of brute forcing our way through combat with, you know, doing tons of damage and then out healing any damage done to us. But that doesn't work anymore. So she's still stunned. She is resistant to stun. Okay, so they do. I thought, yeah, I saw yesterday they got stunned and then got the debuff afterwards, but they don't get it until. They do get it as soon as they're stunned, so that's fine. Let's poison her since she does have the most health. We can kind of start taking damage on her. But we're not gonna be able to just brute force our way through combat anymore. Let's send the dog after her. We get her. Perfect. We'll do a rake again here. 2 kills. Alright. Let's get the light up. I do notice that stress is getting pretty high. Oh, come on, man. You don't want to mess with that. Okay. At least got some loot out of it. All we need, by the way, are crest and bust. We don't need paintings or scrolls or any of that stuff. So, alright, combat in here, so let's get the light up. We get the surprise. Perfect. So, let's open with just sending in the hound, getting bleed, ticking around all these dudes. And we're not going to worry about stun, so we're just going to poison these guys instead. We'll weakening curse this guy. He is going to have to transform, unfortunately. It's just my fault. So these guys are just going to get a ton of stress. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but what can I do? Alright, so this will do 6 to 10 with a 5% chance to crit. This does 9 to 16 with an 8% chance to crit. This does 7 to 12. Let's do this. Because the crits are good, right? I mean, that's the idea. The crits are stress healers. Alright. Good dodges, everyone. I like that. Come on. Dodge. Got a shank there. I don't have any bandages or anything, so. Okay. What does this do? This knocks back, loses their dodge. Let's do it. He resisted the knockback, that's fine. Alright, I say we now stun these dudes. Buy us some time. Got them both. Perfect. And we try to stun this guy. He's 50% resistant, but it's worth a shot, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Let's vulnerability curse him again, because it just keeps stacking on him, so the least, you know, the less damage he can do to us, the better. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that guy. He'll die on his next turn. Yes, that only did 2 for point blank, and we resisted whatever the deal was. I am going to just heal him. Let's see if we can just kill this guy. Yep. That guy's going to die when he takes his turn because he's going to take 5 damage. Let's just transform him back. And heal. There we go.
unforeseen.
1,000 gold from that group. Nice.
Unforgiving.
Let's put some holy water on this thing. Nah. You want to try a key on it? I don't know if that's... Yeah, okay, fine. 275 bucks. Nice. Okay, so combat here we know, with a trap ahead as well. We'll ignore this if we can. We cannot. They can be pretty stressful. Oh, okay, so he's a Warren's Explorer now. That's nice. And these guys are just greedy. What is making him do that, by the way? I'm always just curious. I never can remember. I think he's just compulsive. That's what it is. Alright. Alright. Probably the Houndsman, right? Yeah. Alright, buddy. Good job. Get some stress healing off of that. That's very good. Combat here, right? Yeah, so let's go up again. I like this group a lot. Alright, so no surprise. So we got to get our stuns rolling quite early. Alright, so we stun the back row. We vulnerability hex probably this dude. Here it comes. Yeah, see, we just got 2 from that, which normally does a lot more. Transform him. And I think we'll open with Rake. Yeah, good stuff. Alright. Probably try to stun this guy. Got us a turn there. Well, these guys don't have their debuff. I don't understand. I'm confused now. A Rake again? 2 kills. Amazing. Let's make her where she can't dodge.
Singular strike.
Send in the dog. Alright. Let's get some dots rolling, right? Let's get some more dots. Just stack them up. So she'll take 8 damage on her next turn, so she's dead. I really don't know. I mean, let's heal him since he's bleeding, I guess. It's not really... Alright, so they'll both actually just die.
This is how a life is taken.
Cool. Alright, so at least one more room of combat, apparently. But I think we're doing okay. He is bleeding. Not much we can do about it at this point. Alright. Stun. Vulnerability hex. This guy with the sword. Assuming that's going to be the most damage. We'll stun the guy with the sword. Transform. I'm going to use the battering ram to just slow everybody down. And get a kill. Even better. Alright. Let's poison this guy.
Impressive.
Let's vulnerability hex him now, because that weapon can do a lot of damage to us. It's taking 8 damage around, which is awesome. Dodge that. I didn't realize they even had that knife attack. Crazy. Alright, one more stun on you. Just because you're not resistant. can get another kill with battering ram. We can. Okay. Let's poison this guy again. So he's gonna take 8. He's got 7, so he'll die. That's a crit? No. Send in the dog. Well, that's actually, you can heal yourself. Because he'll die on his turn, so any kind of healing actions we get to take are going to be good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And another 875 gold. Good stuff. It's a torch. You light it on fire. We just use it, yeah. Alright, so we just want to make sure we have the full light bonus going in here. We still had 2 torches, we found 1, so... Oh, I used my key already, that sucks. We got surprised though. Okay, well this isn't terrible necessarily, but let's see. So obviously, guess what? We're going to stun at the beginning of our turn as many times as we can. He can't use his stun. So I say we get bleeds ticking. They're all skeletons though, right? So no bleeds. That would be a bad idea. Okay. Let's kill this dude. I still am going to vulnerability hex probably this guy. Or not vulnerability hex. What is this one called? Weakening curse. I think I've been calling it vulnerability hex the whole time. Now he can manacle. Perfect. This layout might actually work. This party layout. So now we poison them. They can be blighted, right? Yeah. Somehow you can poison a skeleton, but you can't make it bleed. I guess that makes sense, right? Okay. Let's go after this guy. Nice. Yeah. Let's manacle this one. He resisted it. That's, oh, I didn't see that. It's my fault. Alright, let's try to get a kill. I love the occultists, man. They're so just versatile, really. This could stress him out insanely, though. He's okay. How much? You're taking 4, you've got 5. How about I just stun you? While we work on this one. Just beast by all these dudes. So yeah, they'll actually both just die on their next turns, but we'll kill them. Oh, they'll still die. Doesn't matter. I don't know that we need to do anything here. Yeah.
A trifling victory.
And that's it.
But a victory nonetheless.
Alright, let's take a look at this quest. Or this chest, I should say. It is locked and we don't have any keys. Let's have you open it anyway. Yeah. Figured as much, but whatever. Okay, quest complete.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
We still got... Oh wow, we actually picked up a lot of treasure in the mission. We got 8,000 gold for that. So our gold reserves are at least going back up. And he leveled up, and as well as he, so that's cool. Light sensitive, that's bad for me because of my play style, but so we'll probably be treating that, I guess. And Eldritch Slayer is always good, especially on an occultist, right? Because he gets that trinket that gives him more damage versus Eldritch creatures anyway. So. Alright, so Holt lost us 500 gold while he was out having his stress recovered, which kind of sucks. Abby got her stress, and these two guys leveled up. Perfect. How much stress did Sagayer end up coming out of there with quite a bit. So we are, because he is a target of ours for leveling up, him and Coleman both, they're going to go into recovery for a little bit, get their stress taken care of. I don't have, I'd really like to get a healer in this level 3 range here so I can start working on these guys, because level 5 missions are kind of off limits for now. Because we have to have this Plague Doctor. And actually I would like to get more Plague Doctors. So before we wrap up the episode, let's see what we got. We do have another Abomination as well. I don't know how good they're going to be going forward really, but I do like that they have Bile for poisoning, and they have stuns. So let's take a look at these two. He will only meditate and he will never drink. So those kind of cancel each other out, but that's fine really. That was Neville. What do you have? Griffin. Unquiet Mind, so he won't meditate, and he has less of a virtue chance. So Natural Eye on ranged. Most of his stuff is ranged, right? Except when he's a beast, so he's melee. And a armor tinker though, that's kind of cool. What did this guy have? Stress faster, so less food. He eats less when he's more stressed out. He gets 20%. Well, I'm going to take Griffin here.
Tortured and
I don't know if she's considered
This man
religious
is
or
more
not.
dangerous than
And she's a
he
Hellion.
seems.
I don't know what that means. But we might put together a little party here with Sagayer, Griffin. You know, we'll work something out. She could be the front runner. He could be in 2. So that might be a decent little party to start trying and playing around with as well. I know we're doing a lot of low-level missions again, but we kind of have to, just because we have to change our play style basically to move forward. So I just need more stuns, more dots, more stuff like that. Speed from the jesters are going to be helpful too. Just got to find a good party to put them in. But anyway, that's enough of me babbling. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all next time.